Welcome everybody to the Dope Academy podcast. I'm your host, Mona Brown, aka Mona Kane. You did that way too early. You gotta let me talk.
I'm sorry. I was anxious. I'm so
I'm
anxious.
I'm anxious right now.
Do it again.
My name is Mona Brown, also known as Mona Kane. Thank you for coming to the Dope Academy podcast. I'm happy to announce that we are now streaming to Facebook, to YouTube, and on Twitch. Hey. That's why it just took us like 26 minutes to get started. But thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? And it's not perfect yet. And like the resolution may look a little different on Facebook. We're trying to figure it out, but we're going to work on it and get where we need to go. Boom. This person over here to the left of me, his name is Cedric.
Yeah. AKA Mr. Superstar, AKA I am him. And we back, y'all. We back with another
Everybody
one.
Who says they are... No, I shouldn't say that because I'd be saying I'm her. And then never mind. I'm going to let them have it. It's okay. Anyways, I'm so excited to be back because we missed y'all last week. Yes. And I've been living life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right? So, y'all know I'm so excited to talk about it.
What has been going on with Mona Kane?
Well, a lot's been going on, but some things that the audience would really like to know is that I went to the Chris Brown concert. I finally got to see Breezy, do his thing in person. Period.
Hometown.
Yeah, so I went to the concert with my niece. We had a great time. We was higher than giraffe pussy. Like I hit up my brother and was like, hey, I'm coming through, and you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. He got me his bag. He didn't say, hey, look.
This, that.
Listen. You know how you get a bag so good, you're like halfway through it, like you smoking, and you're not even done. You're like, look, there's some fire. Like,
let me check how much I got left.
I had already wrote them. So that led to me, you know how I fell asleep in the club. Yeah. So I had another one of the moments at the Chris Brown concert.
No.
I almost felt, listen, that nigga performed for 2 hours and a half.
2 hours and a half?
Non-stop. I'm not exaggerating. It was like 2 to 2.5 hours.
I heard he was flying and shit.
Man, soaring through the sky. I'm like, So, he was soaring. He had fireworks going on. Oh my God. It was beautiful. So anyways, so Bryson Tiller opened the show.
Hey now.
He opened the show. He was dope. And
did they do their song?
Yeah, they did. It depends, but they didn't do it together. Chris just did his part later.
Okay.
Like when Chris came out, that was it.
Yeah, that was.
Only people on stage with him was like some dancers sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So Bryson Tiller came out. Hey Shauna.
What up?
What I really, really saw was that DMV really, really rocked for Bryson Tiller hard because he could just do this and the whole crowd was singing all his songs. Then Jhené Aiko came out, and I've always wanted to see her. I love her pen.
Did she perform good?
Yeah, she actually sounds better live.
Good.
Voice was like an angel, like really angelic,
I'm proud of her.
And she looked really good.
I know she do.
Skin was glistening. It was like blessed by the gods.
She was bronzed out there.
But I'm not even gonna lie. I had got my food. I had some big nachos. I had my cut water for the first time. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute because I think that's what did me in too. Cut water tastes really good, but somebody had texted me and said, because I had put my story on that cut water for the first time, and somebody said, all you gonna do is go to sleep. And at the end of the Chris Brown concert, I was like, I was like this. She keep it on and popping.
It wasn't because of Chris. It was because
he was dope.
It was because
I couldn't fight it. So he came out and did. we already talked about this on the podcast. Y'all know how I feel about Breezy and you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Likewise.
I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody when it comes to Chris Brown. That man vocal was on point. Dancing was fucking bananas, and he just effortlessly just gave songs that were bops the whole time. And when you left, you were thinking about the songs he didn't even cover. Like, that's how many he has. Crazy. I mean, he took it back to Gimme That, to like Excuse Me, Miss.
Popping, yo.
Yeah, and sounded, like, amazing. Like, oh, my God. When Cedric was talking about him flying, so at certain points in the concert, Chris had, I don't even know. I don't even know how he did it. I'm telling you, it was like magic, right? Because he was like dancing and performing and singing, and he wouldn't have nothing on him. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, he got wires, and he's going through the sky and shit. So he had like this light up vest that you could see, because it was dark. And the wires would pick him up. He'd be on top of a statue, whatever. And then he would start singing and then come to the crowd, like, you know what I'm saying, circling around. And I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, like, don't, I like you, Chris, but don't slam into a bitch, right? So that was dope. When he did Sensational, that was when I was like, oh, this man is putting on a show, because the whole set changed to almost like an African backdrop.
I know
it was so lit. And when he dropped that joint, he was like, sensational, motherfucking fireworks went up in the air.
Oh no!
Oh god!
Oh no! He set the mood.
So then after that song, there was fireworks with certain songs, and then at the very end, after him being like, Virginia in the house, blah blah blah, DMV, love y'all. They did the last song. Last song might have been No Air. It was either No Air or I can't remember. But anyways, he did the last song, and then it was a huge fireworks show.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, so like you're in the stadium, and it's boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere. Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris, though.
The only negative I have to say has nothing to do with Chris. Amazing performer, amazing. I would definitely go see him again. I would never go see him at that venue again. I will never pay money to go see anyone at that venue again. I'm going to just keep it funky. And I hope the Nationals see, here's this one day.
Yeah.
Because I'm all for, I'm bougie with my concert tickets. I like to be kind of close. But if I can't be close, then the Jumbotrons need to be big enough.
Big, right. So you can see the whole thing.
So at the National Stadium, because there's the home plate there in the front, there's limited space on where the artist can come out to the crowd. And the seating starts so far back. Unless you are right there on the ground next to them, which I'm sure those seats are very expensive. Right. But that's even limited. I was looking at it. It was like a very small amount. So everybody in the stadium does not have a real close. You know what I'm saying? It's close enough, but not close. That's cool. You go to Verizon Center. I still call it Verizon Center. What is it? Capital One Arena. You go to the Capital One Arena. The screens are so big, and
you can see
they're everywhere.
Concert instead
at
of
the Nationals. I don't give a fuck how big that joint is, how big it is. There is a long screen that's kind of like this, and 2 screens to the side of it, and they are not that big.
That's it.
Yes.
So it's no real big.
Nope. And then how sometimes they be having on the left and the right. There's none of that. So there's people there who I know couldn't see nothing. Yeah,
I've never been there. I've never been to a baseball game. So the Nationals Stadium for a concert, I haven't been.
I was so excited to go, but and then I almost died on the way out because
it's so many people.
Lord,
oh yeah, traffic is horrible.
We tried to get on the escalator to go down to the trains, and people we had to bogart our way through that joint, and they was like, yeah, I got nervous for a minute, like, oh, we about to die on this escalator.
I heard.
And me and my niece was like, let's go. Like, that shit was
I heard scurry. From a few people coming in was hectic, and leaving out was hectic.
So we didn't have that much trouble coming in. We went to Dr. Franconia, caught the train in, boom, we're good. It was that lead. I have never seen that many. I mean, I've been to concerts. I have never seen that many people. Black people came out.
They show love. They show love.
Let me tell you something. My sister was laughing at me yesterday when I was telling you this. The men had Breezy Bowl outfits on. Like, it wasn't just the women. The men, there was couples. They had the Breezy Bowl couples outfits. I mean, it was so dope. Like, so dope. And, of course, there was, white people there, Latino people there. There was, like, the mixture of that. But you saw so many black people from the DMV was, like, so proud. You know what I'm saying?
He came back home.
Yeah,
when he come back home, he always got to show out.
And then the opening, opening was Go-Go, Shock, Lizzie, Wale. Yeah. So it was, like, a very, DMV
real
type of vibe.
DMV vibe, right.
Which was really, really dope. But yes, if you get the opportunity to see Chris Brown, that man is who me and Cedric been saying he is.
Yes, he's everything hands down and more. Everything
hands down. And I don't even want to bring up Michael Jackson, but there could be an argument with that. I've seen some shit. But he's not Michael. Don't get me.
Yeah, he's not Michael.
He's not Michael. But that argument we was having with the Mount Rushmore,
Michael is not Chris neither.
But Michael's not Chris. Listen, that dude did a backflip and landed on one of his hands and like left it up in the air and was singing. I was like, like, what?
See, I know Michael could never. Michael,
right?
But Michael, I do love you. But
yes,
but Michael could never.
But yeah,
hometown.
Absolutely fucking amazing.
I gotta go see you one day, Chris. One day, we can always. No, mind. We'll talk later.
I just realized that I'm cursing a lot right now. I was a little irritated before the show started because we couldn't get the software right, and I've been cursing a lot. I'm trying to stop. The next thing I did yesterday, I went to the Reggae and Wine Festival, which is at Linganore Wine Cellar in somewhere in Maryland. It's up there, but it's worth it. If you ever, see it advertised, definitely go. It's a vibe. It's like a Black family reunion. It's no negative vibes. Everybody's like dope. Everybody got their tents, their grills, their hookahs. I mean, everything's set up. The wine is amazing. Like Cedric can attest. I brought him some. It's really, really good. Yes.
Okay.
Boom. Actually, no, they ain't paying me shit.
All right.
I already gave them. They have a Caribbean fest and a reggae fest. Y'all go check it out.
And it was good wine.
Good wine. But nah, I don't know, because I don't even know who owned that yet.
True.
I'm trying to figure out who owned that. But let me roll your eyes at me.
Definitely has some good wine. I didn't taste it. And as she know, I'm a wine connoisseur, So she'll bring it to me and be like, how this taste? It's all right. And I can honestly say the 2 wines she brought back, delicioso.
This is the best red I've ever had. That's why every day I go back, I get this joint.
I don't even drink. I'll drink red, but it has to be sweet enough. Yeah. And that is a great red right there. And the chocolate one that you got, I don't even like chocolate like that unless it's certain types of chocolate. Mm-hmm. And for it to be in a wine, it has to be.
Whatever, Terrence.
It has to be better than the red. And that chocolate right there, that's probably the best one I ever had. That's the best one I ever had.
And they got so many. They got like spiced apples. They got like sangrias. They got whites. I mean, it's just so many. And Terrence, Lillian cannot go outside. Lillian cannot use their phone. I gotta watch Raw. I ain't watched Raw in a minute. I love that stand-up. Anyways, yes, Meshach, we know Michael, and I knew, like, oh, do you know that there's a rumor? I'm gonna call it a rumor, okay? And I'm gonna send you the video.
What's the rumor?
That Michael Jackson beat up Tupac.
I never heard that rumor.
It's like a full-blown...
Is it an AI rumor? Is it a bot rumor?
People believe it. I know someone who believes it.
Hold
and I ain't never heard this shit before.
How lately has this came out? This like new?
Hey, Mika.
What up, Mika? This new coming out? Or is this old?
I had never heard it before, but it got sent to me. And I'm like, nah, this is...
beat up Tupac.
No. Yeah. Like, Tupac got out of pocket. And Michael... Now, I heard Michael was a gangster, but I don't see Michael Jackson beating up Tupac and we're not hearing about it.
Yeah. For what? What? Did anybody know for what? Nobody know for what.
I can't remember. If you've heard it a bit before, put it in the comments why they were fighting. But it's a true TikTok video, all this stuff. I was like, absolutely not. I'm not watching the whole thing. Absolutely not.
It can't be.
So, It's a Sora 2 video, the MJ and Tupac. What's a Sora 2? What's that, Terrence?
It's AI.
Oh, it's AI. Ha,
yeah, that's what I was going to say. There got to be an AI.
Ha,
there got to be AI. There's no way.
Ha ha. Ha ha. AI. Ha ha. Knew it wasn't true.
Couldn't be true.
At all.
Michael Jackson, no.
But anyways, before we get into hot topics, enough about me because I'll start gushing. I'm very happy right now, right? But I want to know what happened with your weekend.
Oh, man. My week, we're not going to talk about my week. I just did a lot of working. But my weekend...
He's a good man, Savannah.
You know what I'm saying? Real good man. We're hard working, man, But no, this weekend, it was a great weekend. I had my boys this weekend. And my son's godfather, which I call him my brother, He came down and he brought a couple guys with him, and we just end up having a real guys time out. I end up cooking on the grill. We brought some guns out. We went shooting. A lot of practice. So get my aim right. My aim is not bad, but it's always good to practice. So don't come slipping. But yeah.
Bow,
just
bow, bow. Now she can bow with it.
You know what I'm saying? but had a real good guys time out. All guys around playing basketball. The little boys are doing push-ups. Show them how to do push-ups and play a little football.
Like man time.
Yeah, real guys time. Well needed too, because all of us go through stuff every day, and I think it's another mental health month this week. I mean, not this week, this month.
Oh.
So, it's good to have that camaraderie and good fellowship with guys around. So, yeah, shout out to all y'all guys out there.
And shout out to you to put a good example in front of the boys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They need to see that, and that's good. I like that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't get that often, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, I think that's dope. Okay, so I did some slides for what's been prevalent because we missed, a week. So we missed like a really good week where Cardi and Nicki were going crazy. What? So we might touch on that a little bit with the Cardi situation because that was bananas.
Man.
Bananas.
Kids are
Yeah, let's just go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, EK, bring the slide up and bring up Cardi B first. Cardi one? Yeah. So, first of all, congratulations to my girl Cardi. Oh. First of all, the album is crack. If you've ever, if you've ever been counted out, it don't even matter. I think that you can relate to the album even if you ain't been cheated on or you know what I'm saying, whatever. But
yeah, for sure, I agree.
It's it's almost like Glorilla's album was very positive affirmations type of album.
Yeah, you can just throw it on. And
and the beats are fire, everything, right?
Even though she's talking about people,
okay. But it's still good. And Cardi's a good roaster.
She is what? She's from the Bronx.
And I know she has writers, but you can tell that they come off of her shit because she's like that in interviews. You know what I'm saying? But she said something. She told JT. She told JT that Mama didn't want you, Brenda's baby ass bitch. What? And that girl had went and shared something about she goes for the jugular, right? Oh God. Bia, she's.
Oh my goodness.
Cause you mad because you built like your dad. She just is. She's that one. She's like one of them girls where you gotta fight. You're not gonna keep talking to me like this.
You can't keep talking now. She's pregnant too, so she really can't do nothing.
But nah, and when she was getting with Nicki, I know. She said Hennessy got you. What's up? All right. So, anyways, congratulations to Cardi. She broke the Guinness Book of World Records. When she did her drone deliveries for the album sales. She just went double platinum. She, I think, is the first female rap artist to ever debut both of their album, the first and second album at number 1 on the 200 Billboard chart. So she like broke all kinds of records. Mm-hmm. Dope. Yes.
Yes.
Everybody loves Cardi's. And she has a bop. Like that album is dope. It's really good album. The only song I don't like on it, to be honest, is Bodega Baddie. And I usually like music like that, but it's too much going on. It's like, when I hear it, I be like, I feel like I'm an old person. Like, y'all shut up that damn noise. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much going on. Too many instruments, too many crazy things going on. So, you okay, EK?
Yeah, I pulled up Twitch and like audio started playing.
Oh, okay. I heard you go, ah.
Yeah, I seen something come up there. I was like, oh, man.
I'm collecting body bags like they purses.
Yeah, see?
I don't even rap no more. I drive hearses. Like, it's just bars. It's just everywhere. Anyways, dope album. So, make sure... I'm scared to check this message. I'm scared. Hold on. Make sure y'all stream that, though. Like, for real.
Yeah, because Cardi she definitely went ham in multiple areas, multiple songs. Like I said again. Oh, my goodness. She bodied multiple records. Like, oh, my goodness. But her and Nicki, going back and forth.
Okay. Okay.
Her and Nicki going back and forth.
Okay, yes. So that brings us... I gotta get myself together.
I got you.
Why'd you do that to me? What? I want to go back and look at it. I'm just saying. I got a show to do. So, Nicki and Cardi get the beefing, right?
Mm-hmm. How did it start?
I mean, it started a long time ago with motorsport and everything, but recently, I don't know, because both of them, you can kind of see, like, okay, Nicki might have thought Cardi was coming for her on the album, which I didn't get not one reference that was about Nicki.
Me too.
I kind of saw where all the receipts was going.
And that's before Cardi even said...
Before she said anything.
You know
like, I felt like she was not coming for... No, you wow. I felt like she was not coming for Nicki, right? So I didn't, and usually I pick up on like who's being talked about, but I didn't pick up on it. But you know, they're in the industry, so maybe there's something that we don't know, and somebody was trying to be slick and say something. Who knows? But on the other hand, you know, Nicki is Nicki. You know, y'all know I love Nicki, and I still think she's the GOAT. But Nicki been combative. She's been fighting everybody. She's been saying that she's got corporate giants coming against her, and so she's really on 10.
Demon time.
Yeah. And something happened with, I think, Cardi reposting, if I'm not mistaken, reposting something about like the like accolades or something about the album, and somebody said something like, "Oh, that's where my chair is. Is that my chair?" Thank you. Couldn't find it this weekend. Sorry, squirrel. That's the ADD. I couldn't find my chair. I found it. It's right there in the corner. Anyways, we must have been twisted last episode because I left my charger in the chair.
It was a good episode.
So I think that Cardi had tweeted something like, "Oh yeah, this many album sales or whatever," and then somebody, one of the barbs said it was fake, and I think Nicki reposted it or something, and then it just
That's
boom.
How it started. That's exactly how it started. So when that happened, and again, I still feel like Cardi was just bigging up herself. She wasn't going after her in any type of way. I just feel like Nicki just feel like, you ain't the first that did this. I did it first. I did this first. I did this first. Everything that you did, I did first. And I feel like Nicki is not just going at Cardi. She been going at more than just Cardi. Lil' Kim. Anybody. You name them. Gorilla. What she was beefing with? Lotto at one time?
Everybody.
Everybody. I feel like she just feel like...
Besides JT.
If it's not...
Is JT waiting for a feature?
You know. If it's not... I feel like Nicki feel like if it's not me, then it ain't good. It ain't popping. So y'all need to still big up me. Like, and you ain't done nothing yet. Your album is coming out next year. Cardi just put out something. You can't let her have her time.
But I think for both of them, it's like up and stuck.
It is.
It's so easy for it to bubble over. And I think at this point, because Renard says she the female Soulja Boy right now. Not too much on Nicki though, y'all. But yeah, Cardi B. But she be beefing with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So there has to be something there. She's very combative right now. Whatever.
But to talk about the kids.
But the kids, and I don't know who said something about the kids first.
Nicki.
Did Nicki say something about culture first? Okay. Yeah, because she tried to call him like ugly or something.
Called her culture vulture.
Culture vulture, which she's not. But anyways,
they called her ugly.
Cardi's kids are cute. They're like really adorable.
They're really nice looking kids.
And I don't talk about kids because they're children. But when Cardi B said, "Your son's favorite color is the number 5," I did chuckle. Chuckle. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Cardi had some.
They was vicious. That's why I said she grew up joning. Like you can just tell. Like Nicki, she would say stuff, and Nicki trying to be like accurate, and like, well, Rock Nation, and Cardi was like, "I'm not on Rock Nation, bitch." Now let's get back to the kids. I was like, God dang, like.
When Cardi went, man, Cardi went nuclear, and I mean, I honestly don't want to see that, culturally wise, but if it's happening, Hey.
I mean, I understand. You come from my kids, it's a wrap.
Yeah, you can't do
You
that.
come from my kids, it's a wrap. But the mom in me, the human in me is like, dang. And what if Nikki didn't want everybody to know that something could possibly be wrong with her child, you know, as far as autism or whatever goes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she claimed that the boy he's not verbal.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
He hasn't told him. Like,
but sometimes that happens when it's the only child and they're not around children.
Yeah.
They will be slow to develop and then they'll pop back into it if they're fine. So that doesn't always necessarily mean that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, autistic.
Yeah.
Have autism. But
oh, yes. Cardi told Papa Bear she's sorry his mom didn't cut his cake. It was his birthday. She's like, why are you beefing with me? Go cut his cake.
Yeah. Man, Cardi went crazy. And I mean, I love it for Cardi because, I mean, I feel like...
They do both lose when it comes to the kids.
Yeah, they do. They do. But, I mean, I feel like Cardi been getting it from everywhere for so long.
She's like, fuck y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She's like, this time, you know, I'm not holding back. I mean, sometimes some people need that.
All I know is this. This is what I know about the situation, okay? My all-time favorite song from Cardi B is Get Up 10, right?
Uh-huh.
In that song, she says, where's that bitch that was claiming she a threat?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put a Louboutin where her neck at. A year later, or 2 years, Nicki and Cardi run into each other. Guess what she did? She threw that motherfucking shoe right at her neck.
What? Yeah, she did.
Like, she stands on business. Yeah. So now she's pregnant and she's like, yo, what's the addy? Like, you in New York, pull up. And everybody's like, oh, no, you're pregnant. She's like, no, that's cool. My sister Hennessy gonna get you out the way. They're ready. Hennessy jumps in and starts beefing with JT. Hennessy's fucking Jones was funny as shit too. I said, God damn.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, Hennessy went in. And Saucy Santana was beefing with JT. Like, it was a whole
I heard
thing.
That. I heard about Saucy Santana and
like,
JT beefing.
A whole thing.
So that's how the thing. Okay.
Oh yeah, Hennessy told JT she thinks she cute because she got money, but she ugly as fuck. Like, she was like basically telling her, bitch, you are ugly. I don't know who has told you otherwise. I was dying. But the kids, no.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop with
But okay, so and like y'all watching, give me your opinion. If somebody comes for your kids, verbally, of course, not, physically or whatever, because physically that's it. It's whatever.
We all know that.
Yeah, we already know that. So, hey Nina.
That's
my sister Nina. So she's like, she's late. That's because she's probably still drunk from the wine from yesterday. But let's say somebody says something about your children. Should you be the bigger person because you're like, okay, it's just words? Or should you go low? And when you go low, should you go low but don't worry about saying that against their kids? Or nah, you came for mine, I'm coming for yours.
Now, like you said, you asking them. But I'm going to answer real quick. So, all right. Most of the time.
Tag on their toe. You're fucking me up.
First off, I'm gonna try to give grace the first time. Maybe you didn't mean it. Maybe you was, maybe you got the wrong information. You came at the wrong person. It might have been a mistake. I'm gonna give you grace the first time. I'm gonna try. But if it happened again, and in Cardi's situation. Like, this is not the first time she said something about kids. Like, this is not the second time.
And Bia says something about her kids, and she waited to the album, so she does try to give a little grace. I'll say that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you coming at my blood. I can't let that ride. I don't care. Even if the first time happened,
everybody in the comments like, fuck that. We're going to hell.
You know what I'm saying? It's still in my mind. Even after the first time, I can't forget. I'm gonna try to forgive, but I ain't gonna forget. So you know what I'm saying? That's just.
I just think, and it's one thing if y'all arguing, y'all having like a little beef in the street in your neighborhood, but this is being said and millions of people are seeing it, and your children are going to know this person said something. Yeah, I might say something about your kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why when your kid walk, you just walk to the side like this, and his head's big as shit. Like, I might have already assessed the situation. Like, you should not be talking about nobody's kids. And I'm so spiritual. I'm sitting there watching it like, no, y'all, don't do that. Papa Bear hasn't developed yet. Don't do that.
Right.
Cardi, you're pregnant. Don't talk about people's kids. Like I'm like watching it like, what are y'all doing?
Don't do it.
Like both of y'all are from the islands and you don't know you shouldn't do that. Like, what are you doing? So I don't know. But look.
How you feel?
You talk about my kids, I'm putting a root on you.
You know.
Put you in the freezer.
I try to be nice about it. I try to.
That's after I, get you together and, what I'm saying, all the stuff we got to do. And I did grow up Jonah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come from that era. We definitely grew up doing that here in this area. And I have developed a nice skill set with that. And I love it because I will say something with the sweetest voice. Mm-hmm. But it's going to fuck with you, and you're going to think about it like 4 hours later. You're going to be laying in bed like, bitch!
I know she did not.
I will do that in a minute. I'll say all this stuff, and you think you're responding to everything, and I don't snuck something in there that's going to creep up on you in the middle of the night and be like, that motherfucking bitch.
She got me.
It's going to last. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Your kids need to go to Helen Keller school. You're dumb as shit. Oh my goodness. But nobody's kids, Because I don't talk about kids. I don't talk about children. Mm-hmm. Now, I will fight children. There has been times like, I thought somebody was beefing with my kids or something like that. Like this little boy one time had called my daughter across the ride out her name. Mm-hmm. And I seriously was like, oh, I'm about to go to school and be like, call your mom. Like, let me see your mom, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. But I was like, nah, I'm about to teach a lesson.
What did you pull up on him?
No, I went to my oldest son and I said, hey, okay. I said, this boy is in your school. This is what he called your sister. Handle that. Yep. And apparently, I don't know what he said, but he was like very popular. My son ended up being prom king. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what he said to him. Okay. Disclaimer. All I know is that boy apologized to my daughter in front of people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, and he was calling her out of her name because she was sticking up for somebody else that he was talking about. So she kind of got it like by proxy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And no,
but you didn't say something to the wrong one.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's exactly how it's supposed to go. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, son. Yeah,
and he took care of it, but I was like, I'm gonna let the boys, take care of this because if I go up to that school, I'm gonna wring that little boy's neck. I don't care. You don't talk to my daughter like that. Like what?
You don't know her like that. You don't know me like that.
And then one time, my youngest told me that he was beefing with somebody and was fighting. He was like, "Ma, I be fighting. You just don't know something." And I wanted to go out there and fight with all them kids. I was like, "Oh yeah, I be seeing them. I know who they are." You know what I'm saying? But he handled it. So it was good. Anyways, all right, next slide. I want Bad Bunny.
Okay.
So this has been blowing me.
For real? You don't like it?
No, I'm glad.
Oh, okay. Good.
When people keep asking me, like, how do you feel about Bad Bunny performing at the studio, at the Super Bowl, the Super Bowl, I've had the same response. So listen to me very carefully. I'm going to say it. I hope Bad Bunny does not speak a word of English, does not sing an English word in any song. The songs he have with other artists that have English in them, the fact that Cardi B and him have I like that, I don't want Cardi B to come out. I don't want her to, I want diamonds. I don't want no English at all. Because I want the people who are actually upset about a performer who comes from a territory that's an American territory, performing because it's not the genre they like. I want their chest to cave in. And they're going to be so uncomfortable if he's singing Spanish and they don't know what they're talking about. Music is amazing. You can listen to music that you don't know the words, and if it's great music, you already know that. Like it's going to get you and you eventually learn. They won't even take the time to be like, well, let me,
And
check
if you
this out.
do your research on Bad Bunny, he's been very popular over the past 10 years.
He is huge.
Like 10 years. Probably really more than 10 years, but I'm being gracious by saying 10. But, and honestly, my point of view of it is, all right, so Jay-Z is, the person for that.
The entertainment.
The entertainment of the halftime. As you can see, as he's been on, it's been black entertainer after black entertainer after black entertainer. I was waiting to see who was going to be the first one that's not a black entertainer or a hip hop.
No, but I think he did J-Lo one year.
I mean, but
she's still kind of in the hip hop realm. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know, I was waiting to see who's going to be the first one. Is it going to be a white person? Is it going to be, you know, of this descent? Mm-hmm. You know, who was it going to be? Like, Bad Bunny should have been
did it.
You know what I'm saying? A long time ago. But the fact that he's doing it now, and I feel like give him his flowers. Don't slight him. You know, represent just like you would represent for the Kendrick Lamar that just happened. Like, so I feel like it's a good showing. I want to see who's going to be next year though. Is he going to revert back to black artists, or is he going to how is he going to do it?
Well, I think they wanted Taylor, but she turned it down because her new album's coming in. You know, everybody got to get out the way anyway. For that, she does numbers for real. Bad Bunny, I definitely think should have probably already been on there because he is huge. And if y'all aren't familiar with his music, you about to find out because he has fire music, like fire.
He gonna say something. He gonna play some music that y'all
and y'all gonna be like,
I can't that was his.
I can't. Like Bad Bunny has fire music. I don't care what nobody says. So it's going to be a great show. I was not waiting to see when the first black hip hop person was because I feel like. I love that it's been like that. I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because often we have to sit and wait after artists after artists after artists after artists after artists, and then we're thrown a bone. And then artists after artists on award shows, on all kinds of things. And lately it's been changing. So if it was good for us, and we could deal with that, and wait for that bone to get thrown,
why can't they?
You can wait for it when the biggest musical genres are musical genres of color.
It is.
It is. You know what I'm saying? I want to eventually see Afrobeats artists on Super Bowl. I want like all of it because you can't say that it just has to be American because you've had Coldplay on there. You've had somebody else. Somebody else was on there who's not from America, but they've had people before who are not. So you can't say it has to be that. Now I get it. You don't know Spanish. You should probably download Duolingo.
Or how to translate it on the screen.
You know what I'm saying? Like something. But I'm tired. Like, he should try Afrobeats artists and break that immigrant stigma. That's true. For sure. Put the damn captions on.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said.
Put the damn captions
That's what I just said. Put the translator on there. Yeah.
Right? But like, I really... I'm like, the stuff I've just been seeing, I'm like, y'all are so ignorant. Do you not know that Puerto Rico is here? Like,
that is American.
And do you not understand the reason why we all speak English? Like, this was not the original language of this country. You know what I'm saying? So it just bothers me. Like, it's just so selfish. It's almost from like nothing can be anything outside of what you're used to or what you do. You know what I'm saying? But
that's how you can tell a lot of people haven't traveled the world.
That's what somebody was telling me. Like, you can tell when people haven't left outside of America or whatever, or where they're from. Yeah. And you can, for sure. Yeah, Rihanna was performing. Yeah, she's not from America. So
even though she's on Jay-Z.
But we knew she was going to go on there. Yeah. And I actually think he did a disservice because she was pregnant at the time. I think she would have killed it even more if she wasn't pregnant at the Super Bowl. But love you, Riri. Yeah, Thank you for my makeup and all that good stuff.
Yeah, and the stuff that you gave the Queensman, I appreciate that.
You got stuff from Rihanna for Queensman?
Yeah. The robe that I wore for...
Oh, that was a Fenty robe? Yeah.
It was a Savage.
All of Savage Fenty's sleepwear is dope.
Yeah, it is.
My favorite. I'm not big on their lingerie. Well, I'm not. I haven't tried it for years, but I didn't like the designs and like the how it felt. But all her sleepwear, like the onesies, I am in a Fenty onesie in the wintertime. Like everybody know that. Open my door, I'm in a Fenty onesie.
I had the robe, we got the pants.
Cedric had like the little robe joint on.
Yeah, it's a whole little shindig with it. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you, Rihanna.
But yeah, so I think that it's okay, you know what I'm saying, for Bad Bunny to be performing. And I'm thinking he's probably going to bring out some people.
For sure.
And have some people singing some English songs. But I don't want him to. I swear. I don't want him to at all. Like, if it was up to me, he would be performing. He would bring out, like, all kinds of old school Spanish artists like El General and Barrio Boys. I mean, every Spanish thing you can think of. You know what I'm saying? Then have a huge tribute to Selena. Like, I mean, I want it to be like,
yeah.
Like, yes, this is also American culture. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not fair to be like, this is not American. It's American culture as well.
Speaking of Super Bowl, what you doing for the Super Bowl?
When is the Super Bowl? You know, I don't know sports. February, right?
February, yeah.
I'll probably be in the kitchen cooking. Talking about what team has the cutest outfit. If they not Redskins, I'm sorry, Commanders. If they're not the team from where I'm from, I pick it based on what the outfit look like. I don't be knowing what's going on, Cedric. I'm telling you. And y'all be explaining it to me, and then the next week I'm like, oh, is that a Hail Mary? Like, I don't know.
Tupac, right?
Yeah. I have no fucking idea. She said, turn the fuck up. I mean, I'm probably going to be somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was asking because, you know, once halftime comes, you got to start dancing. You got
no. I'm definitely going to enjoy the show. But the only thing I probably will pay attention to is the halftime show. That's what I do.
I mean, I'm going to be putting some bets in, so for sure.
So who's going to the Super Bowl?
It's hard to tell. I think Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I don't like their name. Yeah. Buccaneers.
Yeah, I think they probably going to have a good chance this year. Once all their players come back. Yeah.
And who else do you think they're going to go against? Or you don't know?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna just make some more bets until week 15, and then I'm gonna see where all the chips lie. And then once the playoff starts, that's when the real money starts.
What about the Miami Dolphins?
They suck.
Oh, okay.
Probably the worst.
Because I was like, if the Super Bowl was in Miami, that'd be dope with Bad Bunny.
That would be dope.
That'd be like a dope Super Bowl performance in the
They already got where they're gonna have the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it don't go off the home, team.
Okay, we got an Eagles fan in the.
Oh God.
Oh, you don't like the Eagles?
Oh God. And they just lost to the Giants, which.
I heard that Philadelphia, like Pennsylvania as a whole, just had a really like the worst sports week ever or something. Like everything went wrong.
Everybody lost. Everybody, and it's so good. It's so good, you know, because you know I'm an ex-Cowboy fan, so I don't like
go back on old episodes, and he has huge cowboy hat on. Like it's like he was about that life.
I was. I've been a Cowboy fan my whole life.
But I want to say this: why ain't you a fan anymore?
Because it's insanity to keep rooting for somebody that's going to keep losing, and not even losing.
That's not loyalty.
Not even losing. Not even just losing. The same exact way. Like
these hoes ain't loyal.
You get into the playoffs and you lose the very first game every single time. That's insane.
Just got rich. Took a broke bitch. Broke nigga bitch.
But I can't be a fan of nobody else. I'm gonna just say that. I can't be a fan of nobody else. I'm not about to cheer for, you know, a team, you know. We got
Commanders in Chief in the comments too.
Yeah.
So we got Eagles, Commanders, Chiefs. Nobody said Buccaneers.
Yeah, the Buccaneers is probably the best team right now. I think they're undefeated still. No, they probably lost one game, but I still think they're the best team. They got the MVP on their team right now, the quarterback, Baker Mayfield. And he's doing it without his wide receivers, you know. Mike Evans injured. Chris Godwin was out injured. However you say his name.
Look, he over here struggling.
And he's a rookie. This is first year. However you say his name. He just got injured today. So, you know, his top 3 receivers are out and they still won today. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, next slide. All right, y'all. So, unfortunately, they caught Derrick Groves.
How you feel about that? You feel? It sounds like you a little distraught right there.
I don't know why I was hoping that these fugitives could have win. I don't know. It was kind of fun seeing like if they would pop up, if they, you know what I'm saying?
And
like
he the last one, right?
He the last one. And what's crazy is I'm in this Facebook group that's like a hip hop group, you know, and this dude had posted. Remember how they had the pictures of all of the different, you know, fugitives? I can relate.
And what was it? 5 or 6?
No, it was like 7 or 8 of them, right? Yeah,
7 of them.
And so he said, "Take your picks." And me and him went back and forth about 2 people. My person was the last person who was captured, and this was his person. And he was like, "Nah, I'm telling you, he gonna make it. He gonna make it." Because we were basing it solely on the pictures.
On the look.
Yeah, and I was like, we were like, "Oh, he gonna tell as soon as he get caught." Like you could just tell. And I was like, "Nah, this one, he's a homosexual. He got a girl stuck away, you know." Boom. I never expected Derek though to have the whole thing with the woman and everything. So apparently. One of the ways he got caught is because I've heard 2 different ways. I heard that he got the beefing with the woman and she called the people. But then I heard that was false and he made a mistake and called home. And the person who he called at home snitched on him and then they started watching him and he ran up in there. I don't know it's true. It don't really matter for the story. It's just funny. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see the video when he got caught?
No.
So,
but they said something about transgender or something is involved. So that's why I had to slip the slide in here, but I don't know everything about it, but it's just hilarious. So fill me in.
The transgender part is, there was like, so all right, when he got caught, it was somebody going by and he blew a kiss at the video.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where the transgender thing came from. They
were like, they taking
the way he blew the kiss made him look like he was gay and he might be a gay girl. Kiss? Yeah, it was real weird. I don't understand.
Somebody teach me how to blow a gay kiss, because people be confused sometimes.
It was like
I'll let you know.
He looked gay, and then they had him in handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? And it was just weird. For them to say that, it wasn't weird. For the situation, but no, I feel like him getting caught last. I mean, dang man, I always, I ain't gonna say always, but I just like when he got away. He got out of jail, bro. Like what? You got out of jail. Like you was free. Like
And the one light skinned dude, when I researched his story, I did not want him to get caught. That one guy, I can't remember his name, but they railroaded that dude. Like
it was one of them that.
There's a couple of the cases where you're like, dang, like our system is so messed up, and it's like it's showcasing it, and they,
And if you don't have the education or the money for the lawyers, you're gonna get railroaded. Every time. Like, I done been to jail a few times and just been in there and listened to people's cases and stuff they got to go through, and they don't have the knowledge of knowing what they got to do to get out the situation, but they know they in a fucked up situation. So it's just like, man.
And the prison industrial complex is well alive and running in America, especially the school to prison pipeline, which is where they villainize and demonize our children and make them seem like they have behavioral problems, and then they put them in special classes and say they're slow and all kinds of different things to get them prepped to be able to push them into the prison system for profit. And Black men in this country are tried for similar cases with more time, 5 times more than their white counterparts, and that's a problem. Boom. All right, so the last thing we're going to touch on before we do a little bit of trivia, because I want to see, what I'm saying? Like, we always talk about music, and we can do a little music, but I want to do some, like, regular Black history facts, because the audience been whooping our ass.
Yes, y'all
I'm trying to throw something else in there and see what's going on. But we're going to talk about this real quick. I just want to say something about this. Next slide. So I just wanted to tell everybody that is on furlough right now and not working, we're sorry. Yeah. Our government sucks.
For sure.
I feel like it's shutting down almost every 2 years now. Like, what is going on? Like,
yeah, it's pissing me off, too.
It's crazy. And it trickles down to everything. Everything. Yeah. When I was still doing hair, when the government workers would shut down, they wouldn't be able to come get their hair done. It trickles to everybody.
See, and it pissed me off in a different way, because it's like, all right, so I'm in a business with my cousins now. Shout out to my cousins. I ain't gonna say we. He just started his own business, landscaping and telecom and construction, all type of construction work. But we get government contracts, so it fucks us up in a way of getting more, for the business. So we have to do stuff in a different way. So like, government shut down is a whole. It's not even just about the people that actually work in the government. It's just about their families and and stuff that trickle down. Now they supposed to just work and not get paid. Like, when has that ever been the American way?
Right? A system based on capitalism, but you want these people to work and not get paid.
And so when y'all do start paying, do they get that money back?
I think one time before they did do something like that. Do you remember that, EK?
Yes.
Didn't they have a government shutdown and then they like gave them back or something? Yeah,
So
I think they did, but I don't know if they're gonna do it this time.
So
but
this
I think
is what
they
I heard
before.
about this time. When they do open back up, they're going to give certain people their money back. Not everybody gets their money back. That's what I heard.
Wow.
And my grandma told me this, and she watches the news every single day.
Black shit.
Yes. So, as soon as I come in there, she's telling me everything. But yeah, all government workers, please, big prayers up to y'all.
Prayers.
I hope everything works out for y'all. I'm in the same kind of boat a little bit. Not as much as y'all, but man, big prayers up to y'all.
And it's that time to get that hustling spirit out. You know what I'm saying? Any of them little talents you have, crafts, whatever, pull that out. The only reason I was able to survive COVID when they shut our businesses down is because I can cook and I was selling plates and I was selling edibles and I was, you just got to get out there and do whatever you have to do to, scrape by until they open back up, I guess. Or maybe this is the time that you want to look for, something new. Mm-hmm. I do know that it sounds like from, people that I've known and see that you get paid a lot more if you do government contracting rather than the government. But I think people stay for the benefits that they've already built with the regular government.
The little bit tidbit that I found out with government contract.
Oh, Mika said, and some people have permanently lost their jobs. I didn't know
they have.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they have. Like, because he's trying to get rid of a lot of people. So he's trying to, it's already built up for the Republicans to have more votes than the Democrats. So if he can get more people out and fill them in with Republicans, then that's, you're losing jobs permanently because they're under Democrat Party. Let's get them out of here. We can just fire them and replace them.
Yeah.
After they're already in seats. You know what I'm saying? They're already. But anyways, but with government contracts and us, you can get them yearly around. So you can get a big ass payment, and that's gonna be yearly. You just gotta honor that contract. But if the government shuts down, you don't get that contract. That contract is a void, which sucks. So.
Well, I think that it's crazy. I think that it was wild how they did that. And then Trump immediately was like, this is Biden's administration's fault. It's wild.
How you automatically blame them?
We are in the twilight zone out this joint. I don't even want to live in this country anymore.
Man,
I'll be like, man, looking at TikTok videos, you know what? Maybe this is cool. In Ghana, they're offering permanent citizenship to any black person in the diaspora that can prove that they can. Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, they've been doing that for years. Yeah, but come on, man.
I mean, honestly, I said this before Trump got reelected this time. I was like, man, if he get reelected, I'm moving out of the. I said it, and I swear I meant it. But any other country out of America is kind of like a third world country, unless you go to a big Italy, Paris, London. You know what I'm saying? Unless you go to one of those big countries.
But we've been taught that even if they're third world, that they're somehow below or whatever. But when you meet people from those places, you realize our mindset is so fucked.
And it's so cheaper there. It's so much cheaper. And your dollar goes
and it typically looks better.
Yeah, it does. It's like a vacation.
Yeah,
all the time.
You know what I'm saying? So just like how we are told we have the best system in the world, whatever, and communism is bad and this is bad or whatever. Capitalism is bad as fuck too.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? It keeps somebody in a permanent underclass. It is bad. It's not good.
It teaches you to stay in their system.
It teaches you to be a consumer, not a producer. But
we had this conversation at work. It was in school, they teach you how to be a worker. They don't teach you how to survive.
Yeah, that's what school is for. The public school system is to teach you how to conform
in their system.
And to pledge allegiance
in their system.
In their system.
which is
See?
insane.
You smart. You smart. Mika said Japan is centuries ahead of us. I ain't never been to Japan, but I imagine it is because it looked like it is. You know, it looked like it.
Japan,
even like their pop shit. I be like, they just look like they got a whole
Japan
extra flavor.
is where samurais come from, and if you do your research on samurais, they are the longest warriors that ever been on Earth. They're still alive to this day. Japan used to take over the world. They almost had England. If it wasn't for America, all that shit would have been in Japan. And
then if you do your research, the original Asians were actually Africans. So it gets real deep. It gets real exciting.
They really were.
Real deep. Then you be looking at tribes, you be like, they look like a Chinese person. That's crazy.
Look like my people.
Yeah, look like my people. She said Asian countries are killing it. Yeah, but at the same time, some of them Asian countries, you know, they be having like the limit on the children and shit. Like they be getting rid of the kids. Like I don't want to go into it, but
it's a lot of trafficking.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
And it's still slaves.
But that's my point. Like we're taught to look down on other places that have bad stuff going on, but we have bad stuff going on too. And act like we like that Sadiddy aunt who just came into some money, who comes to like the cookout and she thinks she better than everybody and nobody wants to taste her food because she could never cook in the first place, but now she thinks she done arrived. We're like that. I hate that shit. But anyways. Ooh, turkey is fire too. So everybody in the comments has traveled a lot more than me. And you know what? Fuck y'all. My co-host is about to go to Africa. Do you understand?
Go to Nigeria, baby.
He's going to Nigeria, son. Don't dance like that there, though.
I'm not.
Like, what are you doing, young man?
I'm gonna do that.
What are you doing, young man? Nah, Nigeria looks lit. Like, oh my... Please don't do that either. Okay. Please don't do that. Ali Boombaye. Like say I work for sex trafficking. See? Like that's what I'm saying, but we be acting like it's crazy, and that's dope, Mika, that you worked for that because I couldn't even imagine. You know what I'm saying? But somebody has to do that work. Yeah, I can't even imagine that. Like just recently here, did you hear about the girls who got kidnapped from Baltimore? Mm-mm. 2 young girls was in Baltimore. This dude picked them up, brought them down here to Stafford, and pimped them out for the whole night, and they escaped. It just happened this past weekend. Yeah. The girls ran to the hotel front desk. The hotel did not help them. They eventually got help. And then when the police came, there was another hotel resident was quoted in the newspaper as saying, "Oh, he was pimping them out all night." So where was your antennas?
Yeah, so you
know that these are young girls being pimped and you don't say nothing? And they were young. Like, not like, oh, I think they're adults.
Oh, man, that's insane.
But yeah. So, craziness. All right, so let's get into some trivia and see how the audience does. We're going to do... We can do some music trivia if y'all want some. If y'all do... Ask it in the comments and tell me what kind of music trivia you want. Like, what kind of questions you want me to come up with. You want, like, hip-hop, old school R&B, blah, 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 blah. We can do a couple. But I do want to do some just regular Black history type of things because, you know, y'all know I be in my activist bag and I be feeling like we need to, you know what I'm saying?
Black history ain't just in February.
Yeah, Black history is not just in February.
No.
Period.
You know, it ain't just about Martin Luther King either.
Right? Right. Because I could talk to you about somebody named Fred Hampton who you would really love. You know what I'm saying?
And a Black man discovered the peanut. You know?
Period.
And Black man made stoplights.
Yes. Garrett A. Morgan. Mm-hmm. Right? Garrett A. Morgan. His name is Garrett A. Morgan. I'm pretty sure. Look it up. See if I know that or not. I want to know if I know that, if I'm right or not. I think his name was Garrett A. Morgan. Anyways, Mika said, "Oh no, I'm not good at trivia." Oh well.
Stoplights.
And Nina says she's not good at music trivia. The ice I know is Ice Cube. Fuck some folks.
Garrett Morgan.
Garrett A. Morgan. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Garrett Morgan.
Yeah, he created the stoplight and he created something else too.
Yeah, something else he made too.
Ooh, I can't remember right now, but it'll come to me. Anyways, Okay, so it doesn't. That's good that some of y'all in the audience don't know trivia and stuff, because what we're doing this for is to, shake it up a little bit. Because usually, if it's the music trivia, y'all know I'm pretty strong in that, so I be winning. And then sometimes the audience just be blowing us out of the water.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
So we're trying to, switch it up a little bit. So we're gonna start out pretty easy. This is one of my favorite books in a wonderful movie.
Okay.
A wonderful movie. And I'll give a hint so y'all can know. The movie stars Halle Berry and Michael Ealy.
Ooh.
But it's based on one of the best authors that we've had in the last hundreds of years in Black culture, and it's a woman. And who wrote the novel, Their Eyes Were Watching God?
Who wrote the novel? And
y'all all should know this. I'm a belt to ass.
What she said? Let's go. Okay.
Okay. Y'all don't know this one? Listen, let me tell you. Y'all better put some respect on Zora Neale Hurston's name.
Ooh.
That's an easy one. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. This is an easy one.
No Googling.
This is an easy one. I don't want Cedric to look either because I don't trust him.
Because I don't know.
I don't trust him. He got the Dwayne Wade
I'm
glasses on.
One down.
All right. What was the name? I'm getting a whooping. What was the name of the movement during the 1920s and 30s that celebrated Black art, music, and literature centered in New York City? Come on.
Say that again. Say that again.
What was the name of the movement during the 1920s and 1930s that celebrated Black art, music, and literature centered in New York City?
I know this.
And everyone knows this.
I know this.
Y'all all know this. I'll be silent.
Silent?
So look, I'll give y'all a clue.
I know this.
If you want to know.
I know this.
So think about it. It celebrated Black art, music, and literature, and it was centered in New York City. Where in New York City to this day is where the Black swag is where the Black art is. Come on. What was the movement? Come on.
What was the movement? The movement.
I'm so disappointed in y'all, audience.
The movement?
Man, if y'all don't say the Harlem Renaissance.
Of course the fucking Harlem.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
I know. I knew that.
I'm gonna have to make up some questions because these might be too hard for y'all.
I knew that.
Starting to worry me now.
I knew that was the Harlem Renaissance. I knew that.
All right, let me test it out.
I knew that.
There was a woman who refused to sit down on a bus during the Civil Rights Movement.
Susan B. Anthony. No, I'm just playing. That was a joke. Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks.
I want to make sure. There was a man who was a Muslim and then shunned the Nation of Islam and then became just a regular Muslim, and he had a slogan that said, "By any means necessary."
Oh yeah, Martin Luther King. That was a joke. Malcolm X.
Okay.
Malcolm X.
All right, I just want to make sure. Y'all scaring me. Let's see. Who was the first Black woman to win an Academy Award for Best Actress?
Best Actress.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
Who?
This lady from what the hell is her name? I know what movie she was in.
That's supporting actress.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's what I when I saw this question, I was like, that's not true. But then I thought about it. She was supporting. Gotcha. This one is the first actress. Yep.
It is. I was gonna say that.
From Monsters Ball. It's Halle Berry.
From Monsters Ball.
Monsters Ball.
Shauna got it too.
Shauna got it. Hey, Shauna.
What up?
Yeah, it was Monsters Ball. Although I feel like Dorothy Dandridge, maybe she got supporting too for Carmen Jones back in the day, which is one of my favorite movies of all time and favorite musicals, but that's neither here nor there.
Before Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce's Carmen, I don't even acknowledge. I love Beyonce, but I'm not even going to act like that happened.
Yeah,
like,
please not.
I don't pay attention to that, and I don't pay attention to Fighting Temptations either. And I know some people like it, but I don't pay attention to that. That movie did not happen. Didn't happen.
No Fighting Temptations.
I don't like it. I don't like Fighting Temptations or Carmen Hip Opera. Who the hell at MTV came up with that?
Man.
Anyways.
I hate, man.
Who is known as the Godfather of Soul?
James Brown.
Boom. James Brown. Said got that one.
For sure, James Brown.
All right, let's see.
I just seen a video of him doing his one leg with his one leg up.
Yes, he was like born in. Yeah. I love James Brown. I love that. If you've never seen that classic James Brown interview when he's sweating and he got the glasses on, yes, isn't that one of the most hilarious interviews ever? And there's like an older white lady. She's all conservative, and she's like talking to him, and she's like, "How you doing?" Something. Like, I look good. I smell good. I feel good because I make love good. I was like, like it is one of the funniest interviews, and you're watching it like this is really him. Mm-hmm, like this is him. You know what I'm saying? He probably was on a substance, but this is him.
For sure.
All right, okay, boom. Good one. What tragic event in 1921 destroyed a thriving black community known as Black Wall Street?
I know.
Come on, y'all.
I know. I was going to say Black Wall Street, but I don't know the thing.
Come on. What tragic event in 1921 destroyed a thriving black community known as Black Wall Street? So just while y'all come up with the answer, there was several towns in America that were thriving black towns, and whenever we started thriving, they would come blow them up or tear them down, flood them out. So believe it or not, Central Park in New York, that was a black place. Downtown Fredericksburg, that was a black place. Like there was so many different places all over America, and then when they would thrive, because Black Wall Street had like their own grocery systems and transportation systems and all types of different ways that they were
doctors.
Yeah, doctors. Everything was inclusive and in-house, which is what we really needed. We didn't really need to integrate the way that we did. We needed to still build our own foundation, and then you can trade with people and work with people and all that good stuff. But the way we integrated and we didn't have our own foundation is part of the reason why we suffer now. You know what I'm saying?
And also, we needed to have our own stuff because black people, like, just for instance, you go to a white doctor, they're going to prescribe what white people are using. You have your own black, not just black doctor, but your own black system. You're prescribing what black people, it's not necessarily home remedies, but it's more so what black people are going to be getting healed from.
Because our DNA is different. And And not only that, because of systemic racism and from the history, they thought that black people, scientifically, they believed that black people could withstand more pain. So they did experiments on us, and they did like the whole pap smears that women get, that came from them doing experiments on black women. And they would use our DNA, such as Henrietta Lacks or whatever. They would do things to us medically. So it was very important for us to have our own, so we could not be taken advantage of. And, it happens. Now, I see y'all in the comments saying Lake Lanier. No. Lake Lanier was also a town. Yes. And Lake Lanier is special, and you should definitely go look it up. And the reason why it claims so many lives is because there is a whole bunch of black spirits in that water and what they did to that town. But yes, it's also another town like that. But what I'm talking about is the Tulsa race massacre in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
That's what it's called.
That's what Black Wall Street was.
That's what I went over in school. I just couldn't think of what the thing was called.
Okay.
Tulsa. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if this is still true, so I'm not going to ask that one. Because it says, what rapper holds the record for the most Grammy wins by a hip-hop artist?
Oh, yeah,
And I don't... Huh? You said Eminem? Of course the white boy gonna say white boy.
Eminem, right, exactly.
Eminem! Did you not hear his verse? Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. All right, so, last one. This is an easy one. Yes, keeps our cells for sure. Like leading, yeah, yes, also. I thought that y'all were saying that was the answer, but like them also for sure. So this is an easy one. We're gonna close out with this one. What rapper and entrepreneur co-founded Death Row Records alongside Suge Knight? Now, if y'all don't know this, don't even talk to me no more.
Oh, like, yeah, that gotta be Snoop Dogg.
I'm about to say. Listen.
No, Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre. Y'all are worrying me, like, for real. And now I feel like I failed y'all. So I am going to start doing at least one Black History movie trivia or something, book something. No, we do music a lot in music and movies, but something that's like just regular old historical facts, because that's crazy. Like. But in y'all's defense, I love history. So I do know a lot of stuff because I love history, and I love unpacking history. I love taking what's been presented to us and finding out the real story, because it's all bullshit. What's been taught to us in school.
To me, back in the day when I was especially in high school and college, like, I liked history, but to things that intrigued me.
Yeah.
I didn't like all history, just because, like you said, I knew a lot of things were bullshit. Yeah. So I'm like, it's no way. There's no way that happened. Like, but yeah, things that intrigue me, I like the Black Wall Street thing. That's something I knew. I didn't know the name of it, but like, I remember going over that, especially with my grandma. Shout out grandma. Like, she just, like, a lot of Black stuff, she just taught me. She's a teacher by nature, like 30 years and retired as a teacher. So she just teach all of us anyways.
Oh, that's dope.
So yeah. So, but like stuff like that, that intrigues me. Yeah, I know. But other stuff,
yeah. I be researching, man. I'm like, what you mean, Anne Boleyn? She got hung. Why she get hung? Oh, that's where the word Bloody Mary comes from. Like, that's how my brain be like. I be researching, like going in these holes, and then I'm like, oh, and he had a small dick. That's why he was doing that.
That's why it was.
Oh shit!
That's why Little Caesar was Little Caesar.
Like, some of the history you be finding out, you be like, God dang, they was vicious. They be like, oh, you want to tell everybody I got a small dick? Off with your head. like for real.
That's exactly how they did. Though.
You be finding out like, dang, and you mess with the baby mama. Like what? Like I don't know. I like that kind of stuff. Yeah. Why are you telling Meshach to what is Meshach doing in the comments? Okay, so I thought about something before we go though. When you just said, you already knew some of this shit was bullshit because you were thinking to yourself, that don't make no sense. Let's talk about it. Because I want to know what the audience feels like. But recently, there's been a viral status, and I shared it on my Facebook because I was like, I finally feel seen. When I was a little girl, I used to get kicked out of the school all the time or with a class because I was always challenging teachers. Always. I was like, no, that's not, blah, 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 blah. Now I see how it was disrespectful.
Right. But
the way I was approaching it. But I'd be like, no, I didn't come from monkeys.
Yeah,
no.
Right.
And I find it strange that you're saying we come from monkeys when y'all just discovered the Eve gene. And, I was like that. Like, fucking ridiculous when I was little. This is one thing that happened. And I always thought I was the only person who felt this way until I saw this go viral. The story of Helen Keller makes no motherfucking sense.
No sense.
No sense. I don't believe it. Prove it to me. How the hell can you read if you can't see, if you can't hear, if you can't speak? How you know she reading? It never made sense to me. And we were just taught that, and everybody's like, okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
she was a dope female. No! That's not logically, that don't make no sense. And I want somebody to prove it to me. If you believe it, prove it. Yes, Mika. Wait, what? Yes. Show me a person who can't speak, can't see, and can't hear who can read. How? Telepathically? Like, no.
It can't happen.
No. And everybody quiet because now you're thinking about it like, God dang.
You know?
First Mona told me that Whoopi Goldberg ain't had no eyebrows and I'm fucked up, and now.
Hey, look, and for real, look, it took me a long time to see that. And I seen that.
Once I pointed out, people be like, what? She has no eyebrows at all. But the senses be higher when you lose one. I agree. The senses are higher.
I agree too. But how can
but still explain it to me. Explain it to me.
Hear.
So how do you even know what words sound like?
You can't see. And you can't talk. So how can you read?
Like, I know the senses are higher because my babysitter when I was little was blind, right? And my sister Tanya will attest to this. She's the one who taught me how to put my sneakers on, how to the right foot. She would feel and taught me how to feel. Your senses are higher, and we couldn't get nothing past her. So when we would try to sneak, she'd be like, what are you doing? Like, she could hear, like, at a different level. I get that. When you can't do none of them, how do you know what the word "the" is?
And how do you know the meaning?
And how do you know the meaning? It does not make sense. Okay, Meshack, it's possible. How? Show it. Prove it. How?
How?
And who else is doing it to this day?
Somebody taught her through song, but she can't hear. So how?
Well, you could teach someone the word by having them feel water, for instance, than teaching it. You could teach them. How they gonna read the word, Nina? How they gonna read it? Like, really think about it. We've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, run amok, and led astray. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us, landed right on top of us. Period. That's how blind folks read for real, for real. Yeah, with touch. Yeah, Braille. No, I get Braille.
That. But if she never was taught Braille, if she couldn't see it,
go back and research that story and tell me if you don't see the holes.
Couldn't talk it.
My grandma said if it don't make sense, there's a lie somewhere. And if you when you go through history, when you do love history, you realize that some history was like planted as propaganda to uplift certain parts of society. You know what I'm saying, at the time or whatever. So I don't know if that's why it was. I don't know. It does not make sense to me. Anything is possible when your president can't read but is the president. Look, you're not gonna keep coming for Americans. We didn't all get blessed to not be born here, okay? Like, yes, we have Trump. Sorry, it happened again. What we gonna do?
Again. Maybe this is the last time. I'm gonna throw a maybe out there because he's trying to change the laws.
I don't believe he got shot either. Well, that's a whole nother subject. I believe that was fake, but we shall see.
And then gets back up and say,
that was it for me. I said,
but hold on.
He said, nah, don't really do too much. I'm gonna be like Suge Knight and just get grazed, okay? I just wanna get grazed. They gonna make me a motherfucking hero.
You know. Just a little bit of blood, just a little bit of splat.
And been impeached 4 times, right? For sure. But, okay, we're going to start doing a little bit more Black trivia because y'all are a little rusty out there, but I love y'all. We're going to, bring it along, whatever. Any other trivia and things y'all want to talk about in the comments, you can let us know. We also are always open to show ideas and topics and things like that.
And we got a live performance thing too. All you got to do is hit me or Mona up, and then you can just get up on the show. You can do a whole live performance, and get your music reviews. Also, we got those, and you can also get the footage too for extra what?
How extra much is $20.
$20. Boom, boom.
$20, and that's 7 minutes of dope. You come in, you do your session in the studio. We get you the footage. You have a great time. Boom. We also will do live music reviews. Just be ready to, get our real reaction because we give it real. Yeah. And me and Cedric are really good at reviewing music. Like we even did it at my house with somebody who wasn't on a podcast, and I was like, yeah, we're really dope. Like how we are thinking this way, and we're like, we're a fan.
Yeah, and we got a great review.
It was good.
He respected us.
Yeah, he respected that for sure. But you can definitely hit us up for that. Speaking of music artists, please, 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 please. Let me see what date it is. I think. Hold on. I want to say, yeah. So the 19th, which is next Sunday. It will be at a different time. I'll have to advertise that because we're trying to coordinate with EK. But we have music artists coming on the show all the way from Nigeria.
Yeah.
We're so excited. Our first international guest. I know. What? It's a music artist named Calvary. It's K-A-L. Hold on. K-A-L-V-R-I. And his music is fire. Like, dope. And his personality seems really great, and I think it'll be a great, guest on the show. So y'all definitely tune into that. Please, I want support. Please, with our first international guest. I think that would be great.
I'm not going to be the only international person on here now. We're going to be an international podcast.
International, international, right? But y'all go ahead and support that. I have some other artists and guests, kind of in the works, and, look.
Yeah, shout out D2.
What's up, D2?
Single out there. Yeah,
D2's in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a new single?
Mm-hmm. It's coming from VA all the way to GA.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. I can't wait to really start
D2.
promoting that. Yeah.
For sure. We got a lot of fun things around the corner.
Yeah.
If our plans and stuff unfold the way that we want them to, and some plans Cedric don't even know about yet. But
I don't. But she keep.
I keep things in the tuck, because I just don't want sometimes I feel like if you talk about it, it can ruin it.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so I'd be like,
I'll be telling her, don't even tell me.
Yeah,
don't tell me. Do you?
But foot to neck, belt to ass. Belt to ass, right? Foot to neck, belt to ass. Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. Sorry about starting late. We're trying to get this software because we're trying to stream to more platforms. And speaking of which, we're trying to purchase a new software, and we're trying to raise $250. We have a GoFundMe. It is listed on the podcast page. Yes. You can always Cash App my Cash App at, I just changed the name because I had to change it like that. I did. I didn't realize what it was. It is $ the dope dichotomy pod, right? Or you could always, if you watch and you got my number, and you can always put my number in there and it'll come up. But anything helps. $5, $2, $3, whatever. Yes. So we're raising the money for that, so we can go ahead and get software. Because if we don't raise it, we have to pay out of our pocket, and we pay for everything out of our pocket. So it can, get a little bit expensive. So, sure. Yeah.
And we treat our guests well too. So
we treat our guests very well. That's why everybody don't want to leave. Yes. We treat the guests very well. So, anyways, Cash Money and No Limit is about to do a versus.
Yes, and it's
October 25th.
This is what they re-announcing they doing it or something, or is this the last one? It's something special about this one.
I think the versus is starting again.
It's starting again. Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, it's something special about this one. So y'all really tune into that. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
And it's gonna be good. Of course, we know Cash Money wins with that one. Sure. But No Limit had a run, and there's a lot of songs I can't wait to hear. And
all the Little Romeos. I mean, all of them coming out.
And Nina can tell you, when I was a teenager, I was known for being at a party somewhere in somebody's house, rapping every word about it, and they would have a camera on me. Like, I know them No Limit songs. Like,
they about to come out.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a celebration. Hopefully Birdman is awake, because I don't know if y'all been seeing them videos, but he been having a dope lean. I don't know what's going on. He in mid conversation talking about. And he wake back up and just keep going. Yeah, he got the lean. But anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great evening. Love everybody.
Appreciate y'all. Till next time. We be back.